Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very
Неужели это тормоза от самой консоли идут уже? Подлагивания какие-то. Пока 3-0. Сейчас будет 3-1.
The assassin's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
Introducing first, Marvelous Zale. His adversary, the Assassin.
Блин, что за фигня подтормаживает-то? Ну, а потом с компом попробовать. Может, с компом точно так же подтормаживать будет. Тогда это уже с консолью что-то.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Whether or not he's successful in this fight tonight, Teddy, could come down to what he's been doing in the gym. Word out of all those training sessions is he has developed a great uppercut.
But even better than that, Joe, he throws a great uppercut. But what he does also is once he catches you with that, he understands he's going to pick the guy's head up. He puts something right on top with it.
Blocks the headshot. Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in. But if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Get your back off the rope.
See him timing that double jab to the head. Halfway through round number one.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Marvelous, his right hand scores well. Good defensive skill with the block by Marvelous. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Protecting his head well with his guard. Scores up top with a left.
One, two. Keep moving. Gotta see those coming. They're in control of this one. But don't get careful.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Carries that punch intended for the head. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Marvelous. The Assassin's tagged. Good flush, straight left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Keep your head moving!
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
The Assassin's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Blocks it away. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by the Assassin.
Finish with the hook.
The Assassin scoring with that right hand.
Work the body!
Jab with a straight, classic combination. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The Assassin's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Keep your distance!
Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. The Assassin's tagged.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of me. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay?
And round number 3 is underway. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by the Assassin.
Pace yourself.
Accurate with the straight left. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by jab. Halfway through this round here. Marvelous is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Able to cover up that gut. He got hit, but he sends it right back. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Marvelous has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jabs to start it. And then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Back to the body.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Marvelous. Marvelous is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And this round comes to an end. He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching, and when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
The assassin's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Sets up that right hand with the jab.
Beat the body. Hey.
Solid right by Marvel.
Let's go.
Able to land the hook to the head. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
The hook. Keep your distance.
Solid uppercut. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Marvelous is fighting real smart here on the outside.
Move your head.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good return fire that time. Marvelous is once again the target of a hook. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Solid hook. The assassin so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Marvelous.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The combination punching now scoring well by Marvelous. The assassin wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that's, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now, is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
The assassin's combination punching is working well here. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He just missed that shot up top. Marvelous is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. The assassin's not doing so hot right now, Teddy. What kind of change would you make to him to get him straightened out?
Well, I would try, you know, to be honest with you, Joe, that change would have had to be made in the gym. It's going to be tough right now. First of all, he's got to stop telegraphing all his punches. But that's something that takes time to work on that, develop that.
Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise.
Аж нокдаун не удалось заработать, блин.
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is to kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint that you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. What an excellent two-punch combo by the Assassin. Marvelous is well off the mark that time. Well-placed hook there. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Marvelous is making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Nice block by Marvelous. Fires right back at him. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Looking good.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Marvelous. Well, that's yet another round that he won. And Teddy, he's in great shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking minute rests in sparring, he was taking 20-second, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Body shot, body shot.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. The Assassin's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
In and out.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good combination to the body. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Marvelous is staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. The Assassin's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good block there by the Assassin. And 9 seconds to go in the 7th. And this round comes to an end.
It's all yours, baby. You gotta keep working.
As we begin round number 8 here,
Да
it's
это
clear
писец,
cut
ну чё
who's got the
такое?
lead. He's been up since the opening bell on your scorecard, Teddy.
Well, look, I don't like to knock or in any way make fun of any fight. Anybody who can climb up those steps, get in the ring, they're a special person. But somebody needs to tell him it's okay to move your head once in a while.
Keep your hands up.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good job staying away from the danger there.
Get your hands up.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. That's a solid right hand by Marvelous. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by the Assassin. The halfway point of round number 8. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good job on the two-punch combo by Marvelous. He scored well after being hit himself.
Да блин, вообще в упор не достаю, руки короткие.
Blocking a score. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Zones in on that overhand right. Turns over that hook upstairs. How about that left hand? Good exchange. He fires back. Good flush shot by the Assassin. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, it looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Come on, kid, focus.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Вообще не понимаю, с какой дистанции я должен атаковать, когда руки такие короткие.
The Assassin showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Side to side. Move your head.
Excellent 1-2 by Marvelous. Marvelous is able to land a nice clean left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Seconds into the 9th round. Marvelous is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Blocks away that headshot. The Assassin smacked up top. Marvelous is up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
That's a fine jab by the Assassin. Atlas is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Хоть какой-нибудь раунд нам отдадут или нет, блин? Так сложно вообще против длинноруких. Просто слишком много ударов попадают по Chocoman'у бедному.
Time and time again, he showed me that he does not know what he's watching sometimes. But you're right. In this case, it would be hard, almost impossible, to argue for the other fighter.
Piercing jab. Little head hunting with the left. Little head knocking with that right hand. Nice defense. Good block by the assassin. Marvelous has got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, you know what time it is. You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Halfway through this 10th and final round. Super two-punch combo by Marvelous. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Not able to land the headshot. Marvelous is left, working well that time. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Marvelous. Solid left hand to the head. Solid right by the assassin. He comes back with the left hand again. Scored well up top. A little head hunting with the right. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Пипец, как
Most
сложно.
wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. That's a well-earned victory by Marvelous. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe.